Hi everybody, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel, Project Beauty. I'm so happy you could join me. I just wanted to talk to you guys a lot about my makeup inventory. So we're just going to get right into it. I just created this look. It's a little vampy and crazy, but I love it. I love it so much. I think I would have liked to blend out the bottom a little bit. It looks a little bit like sick in here. But I tried to use just what was in the palette. And I blended it out a lot and I just mushed them together and I was really excited. I am exactly enjoying this. I'm actually loving it. And it is included in my makeup inventory. So let's just go ahead and get started. So we'll start with primers. Okay, so let me first say, I have watched a couple of other YouTubers do theirs. I've taken down lists from everybody and sort of consolidated mine into what I feel like is a good list for me. Some of these I could probably lump together, and down the road I probably will, because I'm going to be depleting my makeup collection in some areas. So I'm not going to talk about that now, but you will see it as things happen. I might mention it. Okay, so primers, I have 9. So my list includes full-size products, mini products, and deluxe size samples. Like not little foil packets or any kind of those like little samples, but like deluxe size samples. Like this would be considered a deluxe size sample, but yeah, that kind of thing would be included in my inventory. So 9 primers. I have 0 tinted moisturizers. I actually am interested in trying a tinted moisturizer. So if you guys know any, let me know down below. I would love to know in the description area, or not description area, the comments area, what your favorite tinted moisturizer is. When I worked at Sephora, there was a lot of like Laura Geller, stuff like that. Not Laura Geller, Laura Mercier. And we sold a lot of Laura Mercier tinted moisturizers, but I'm just not sure. So let me know down below, is that still like an amazing thing? What has happened in the last few years? Next, foundation. I have 9. I would like to definitely bring that down a little bit, but I'm okay with the total value because there's some high-end and some drugstore, and then like some samples that I get free and stuff. So if they're little tiny like free deluxe size ones, that doesn't bother me to have 9. And also I have some that are really deep shaded and some that are really light shaded, so I can mix and match my foundation to match me better. I have, well, I actually have on here concealers and color correctors 13, but I just decluttered one. So you know what, I'll leave it right now. I will adjust that later because when I did my inventory, I had 13. So loose powders, I also have 13. Pressed powders, which mean like foundation powders and setting powders, those are all pressed. I have a total of 5. I would like to actually get more of those and try different foundation powders, but I would also like to try and change up my makeup routine just a little bit. So I've never usually used a loose powder, but now when I started selling Saint products, like Saint makeup products, I really had to set it because it was like a nice light cream product, and you do like your whole face in one like layer, and that's it, and you blend it all together and you're done. It's so freaking easy. But because I have oily skin, I don't like that feeling of a little bit of like, it's not tacky or anything, but I can tell that it's just not like dry, and I like the dry feeling because I'm oily. So I put a loose powder over top of that. So I have been using loose powder a lot, and I've been trying to use it in projects. So I've been using it on my foundation, my like cream and stuff foundation. So I'm starting to like using loose powder, but I also still like my pressed powders. So, and I love my MAC, this is Studio Fix powder. Can't remember what it's called. What is this called? Yeah, Studio Fix pressed powders, and I love it, and I will definitely be keeping to buy those, or keeping on buying those. You guys know what I mean. And I also have a Too Faced one that I'm trying to use up, and a KBD Beauty one, or a Kat Von D. It is actually a Kat Von D one. It's an old one, and I'm trying to use that one up. Ooh, that looks really bad. Okay. It's all real here, you guys. I'm also having a tiny drink because you can tell my nerves are like blah. I need to chill. On Mondays I go haywire, like I have so much going on in my mind. Okay, Setting sprays and Fix Plus, I have 14. So those are basically, again, all full-size, mini, deluxe size samples all the way through. So I have 14 of those, but for me, that's a reasonable amount because I do use a lot of setting powder or setting sprays. I do use Fix Plus in my glycerin soap for my eyebrows. I use Fix Plus every single morning or whenever I just want to feel that freshness. I use all the time. So for me, that's pretty normal. Bronzers, which are liquid, cream, or powder singles, I have 9. That area I'm okay with because most of them are small or like the mini size. And I think I only have like one drugstore bronzer, maybe 2, I don't know. And then I would like to try a few more brands. So for me, like, I want to try and use some up and I want to bring some in. It's okay if that area goes up just slightly because that is a very small area of my powder products that I'm okay seeing growing or seeing it grow. But the liquid and cream bronzers, I'm still like working on getting used to all that stuff. But I do like the Saint products. I really actually find their 3D foundation system and bronzer and stuff really easy to use. So that is why I'm wanting to branch out more. Contour, highlight, or brightening, like highlighting under here. So I call that like brightening or highlighting. And so those are the single compacts. So those could be like individual contour shades, individual highlighting shades, or contour highlight like a single like this, but it has one of each. So I'll show you what I mean. So like this I could consider one single, not a palette. It's just one pressed powder, but it's got 2 colors in there. So that I have contour highlight, I have 6. So 6 little ones, and that's more than enough for me. I have more than enough. For blush singles, I have 51. And I have actually decluttered so many blushes this year, and I still see 51. That's like a huge number. That's really huge. But I have everything I need, or everything I could possibly want or need. So that's okay. I have a highlighter or like illuminator singles. So like highlighter for your highlighting your face. I have 46. I don't know how I have 51 blushes and 46 highlighters. I thought for sure I'd have more highlighter, but I think it's because some of those are like in my singles drawer. They're these ones, which are actually palettes. So they take up the small amount of space, but they're in my singles area. So I have 46 highlighters, which is a lot, but I love every single one of them. And I did declutter, I want to say like 10 maybe. Cream and liquid highlighter singles, I have 5. That sounds like a lot, but I have 5. Bronzer palettes, I have 1. That's just like the Too Faced bronzer palette. I don't even know that anybody else makes a bronzer palette. I have contour highlight palettes. I have 5 of those. And this is all as of like yesterday, which was December 13th. So blush palettes, I have 5. Highlight palettes, I have 20 highlighter palettes. Holy crap. Face palettes, I have 7. So face palettes are like blush, bronzer, contour, like any of that kind of stuff mixed. Lip primer, I have 1. Lip liners, I have 31, which is stupid. That's way too many. I have to use some of those. Those will be in projects for sure. Liquid lipsticks, I have 22. I thought that was way high. I actually didn't think I had that many, but I have 22. Bullet lipsticks, I have 63 bullet lipsticks. 63. And for like my 2020 and 2020, and all of my usage in this year from April till end of November, I've used up 3 lipsticks, and 2 of those were, one of them was a mini and 2 of them were full size. And I did get usage of other lipsticks, but in completion, 3 lipsticks. What the hell? 63? Okay. So lip gloss or lip balm, I have 12. And that's not super unreasonable because I do buy the mini 6-pack of Fresh lips, Fresh, this is called Fresh. It's the lip balm stuff. At the end of every holiday season, I buy 6. So I have the one from this season, but I still have some around the house. And then I have another, like some Mary Kay lip ones, which are so good. But those I'm okay with. I go through lip balms like crazy. And I have only 1 lip gloss, so that's not too bad in that genre. So liquid and cream eyeshadows, I have 10. Pressed eyeshadow singles, I have 7. So that's not too bad. My eyeshadow singles, like I didn't count the palettes of singles because those to me are now palettes. So I didn't count those, but they're considered palettes. So where am I here? Pressed eyeshadow singles. Okay. Eyeshadow pigments, I have 19. So that's still a lot. I decluttered a few this year, and so hopefully, oh gosh, my hair is just not doing good things. Hopefully in 2021, I can get down a little bit more in that, or at least use ounces of them. Eyeshadow palettes, I have 88. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be like in the hundreds. I'm really actually pleased. And I have decluttered so many this year. So I'm actually really pleased with the quantity that I have right now. I know that's still a lot for any one person, but I really truly love a lot of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. Some I'm still like learning, some are still brand new, but the ones that I do know and love, I just cherish. So I'm happy with that. Liquid and gel eyeliners, I have 13. That seems to be a really good number for me. Pencil eyeliner, I have 17. That's too many. Some of them I have a 2-sided single pencil, but I still count each individual color. And I really need to get that down because I rarely use eyeliner pencil. Loose glitter, I have 17 of those, which again is something stupid because I rarely wear glitter. Brow products, I have 9. Mascara, I have 9, and those again include mini and all that kind of stuff. Eyeshadow primer, I have 4, but I'm also almost done one. And then my last category is perfume and body sprays. I have 12. So all in all, I am not disgusted with I'm actually in love with everything I have. The only area that I'm really disgusted with myself is the lipsticks, because even though I know like highlighters and blush and all that kind of stuff, it takes a long time to use. I feel like lipsticks, what the hell, 63 lipsticks? Like I could guess maybe like 20 being a max. I don't know, like I don't know why I have 63. I know I was like obsessed with getting every single MAC lipstick they ever made at one point, and I had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. But like this is nuts, 63 lipsticks. So I will be working on my lipstick area in general, my lip liners and my lipsticks. Those two are the areas that disgust me. The rest I'm pleased with. I will like to use up and then replenish as I go. Could I bring my collection down a little bit? Sure. Am I really annoyed with it? No, not at all. I'm actually really pleased. I love what I have, and I enjoy makeup and I love using it. I like the creativity and having a lot of options. So for me, I'm okay with that. Not a lot of people will understand that if they're not interested in makeup, but it's like any passion or hobby. You put money into it, and if it excites you and you use it, then what's the problem? So for me, I'm happy with it. My husband is very supportive of my makeup love. So he's not like a fan of heavy makeup or whatever, but he doesn't like, he's not like telling me, you know, don't do that. That's not my thing. He's like, if you're happy, do it. So, and I love that. It's nice to have someone supportive, because a lot of people that I know are not like, they love the makeup that I do, but they're not into the makeup that I do, or not into makeup in general. So I love that I have a camaraderie on YouTube where I can talk to people about the makeup and like see what's coming out or what's your favorite thing or whatever. I love having that because I don't really have that in my life too much. But this just is a sort of a starting point for me because I just started YouTube again in April 2020 this year. And next year is a brand new from start to finish, January to December. I want to see what I can use up in a year. I am going to keep track. I will be doing an empties video soon. But it just gives me an idea of how much I have, and most of this stuff looks brand new. So this year is going to be mostly hitting pan, using up the stuff that I like, using up my concealers, using up my foundations, that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys are excited for 2021. I am so excited. Let me know if you guys have done a makeup inventory on your channel. I would love to see that, or even on your Instagram, whatever. Leave your handle below. I've tried hunting down a couple of YouTubers, but it's sometimes hard because there's just so much on YouTube. So sometimes it's hard to find things, but let me know. So sorry, my throat's scratchy. Let me know down below if you have one, or just a channel in general where you do like project panning or something. I would love to know that too. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are on my collection, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.